Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Durham College's CRWC. We're here with the men's Durham Lords basketball team up against the visiting Georgian Grizzlies. I'm Josh Wickens with the broadcast, and the starting lineup for the visiting Georgian Grizzlies is number 6, Tyler Van Essen, number 7, Sean Dutton, number 8, Jan Bukhari, number 11, Anthony Migo, and number 21, Daniel Martin. And the starting lineup for your Durham Lords is number 10, Brandon Halliburton, number 15, Alberto Lopez, number 21, Julian Hinkson Jr., number 24, Dondre Huggins, and number 31, Shamar Lewis. Just about getting going here. And winning the jump ball is the Durham Lords. Brandon Halliburton starting us off here. Brandon Halliburton wide open for three. And the foul called and three-point shot. It's going to be a 4-point play here. Starting us off fast here are the Durham Lords. My goodness. Brandon Halliburton going to the line to try and capitalize on this and one play. Fouls on number 7, Sean Dutton. Brandon Halliburton's coming into this game averaging 22 points a game, 4.2 rebounds, and 3.2 assists. And Brandon Halliburton capitalizing that 4-point play. Great way for Durham Lords to start this game. Lots of ball movement here by the Georgian Grizzlies. Number 6, Tyler Van Essen calling out plays. And the drive by Van Essen. And the good defense there by Hinkson Jr. Good rebound there by Alberto Lopez. Brandon Halliburton pushing it up to Dondre Huggins. And the charge is going to be called on number 24, Dondre Huggins. Good call by the ref. Number 10, Anthony Migo with the ball now for the Georgian Grizzlies. Anthony Migo is number 2 on the team, averaging 18.1 points, 2.9 rebounds, 3.8 assists, and 1.7 steals per game. Bucket there by the Georgian Grizzlies. And Shamar Lewis with the drive, dumps it off to Dondre Huggins for 3. And the three-point bomb, good by number 24, Dondre Huggins. Durham Lords starting us off fast here. 2 quick three-point shots. Durham Lords now leading 7-2 in the early goings of quarter number 1. Good screen set there by number 6, Tyler Van Essen. Tyler Van Essen is the Georgian Grizzlies' leading scorer with 19 points per game to go with 44.3 field goal percentage and 34.9 three-point percentage. He's going off those 19 points to go with 8.6 rebounds per game and 1.1 steals. Great season for him so far. And the good post move there by Julian Hinkson Jr. just using that muscle to work his way into the middle. Durham Lords now up 9 points to 4. Big drive there by number 8, Jan Bukhari. And no foul called, ball to bounds. Looks like the Georgian Grizzlies are going to play a full court here, putting the pressure right on Brandon Halliburton right away. Going to be a great game, a great matchup between Brandon Halliburton and Anthony Migo. 2 sharpshooters, great defenders, and a 3-point miss by Brandon Halliburton. Good effort there by Migo to get that rebound. Fast break drive here for the Georgian Grizzlies. Anthony Migo slowing it down. You got a lot of communication here by both teams. You like to see that early goings. 3-pointer Migo, and a miss on the 3-point bomb by Anthony Migo. Brandon Halliburton dumps it off to Dondre Huggins, who dumps it right back to Halliburton. Shamar Lewis with the pump fake in the drive. A little bit of mishandle there by Brandon Halliburton. Turnover, Durham Lords. Anthony Migo with the fast break drive. Dump it off to number 7, Sean Dutton. And a miss. Offensive rebound, Georgian Grizzlies. The put back good by number 8, Jan Bukhari. Scores now Durham Lords 9, visiting Georgian Grizzlies 6. Miscommunication on the post pass there between Huggins and Hinkson Jr. Turnover. Oh, and the big block by Shamar Lewis. Not in my house. Julian Hinkson working into the paint. An unfortunate roll, gets his own rebound, and the putback good by number 21, Julian Hinkson Jr. Durham Lords leading 11-6 here with just over 6 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. Good defense here by Alberto Lopez. Number 7, Sean Dutton, top of the 3-point line. Looking for that screen. And great defense there by Shamar Lewis. Brandon Halliburton with the ball, pushing the fast break. Mid-range jumper, miss by Brandon Halliburton. Fast break drive here for the Georgian Grizzlies. Anthony Migo with the drive, and the big block, D'Andre Huggins. Shamar Lewis fast break. Oh, good dump off there by Shamar Lewis. And he ain't happy about that one. Looked like almost like an intentional foul there by number 31, Shamar Lewis. Seemed to be a little frustrated on that play there. And moving to the bench now is number 31, Shamar Lewis. Alberto Lopez also subbing out here. Subbing in for the Durham Lords is number 22, Craig Hansen, the spark plug off the bench. And number 4, Kadeem Buckley. Shooting free throws is number 8, Jean Bukhari. And a miss on free throw number 1 there by Jean Bukhari. And a miss on free throw number 2. Georgia Grizzlies are going to maintain possession here after that foul there. Really don't want to see players kind of fighting on the sidelines like that. Just a little bit of miscommunication between those two players. Hopefully they work it out. And a foul on the shot. Shooting 2 for the Georgia Grizzlies is number 6, Tyler Van Essen. As I said before, Tyler Van Essen is having himself a fantastic season here. He was a 91.2% free throw shooter. So that's money on free throw number 1 by Van Essen. Here's Van Essen with free throw number 2. And of course, money, 91.2% free throw shooter. You gotta expect that one to go in. Durham Lords leading 11-8. Just under 6 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. Brandon Halliburton with the ball, top of 3-point line, dumps it off to Kadeem Buckley. Well, pump fake there by Julian Hinkson, works himself into the paint. Easy bucket there for the big man in the middle, Julian Hinkson Jr. Oh, wide open was number 21, Daniel Martin. Just slowed it down and dumped it off. Great defense here by the Lords. John Bukhari thought about that three-pointer. Daniel Martin for 3. And a miss. Rebound. Georgian Grizzlies. Anthony Migo with the offensive rebound. Wide open for 3. Number 7, Sean Dutton. Another offensive rebound there by Anthony Migo. Dumps it off to the paint to number 21, Daniel Martin, who finally gets the layup. Georgian Grizzlies climbing back on this one. Durham Lords only with a 3-point lead here. Good post pass to Julian Hinkson. Dumps it right back to Brandon Halliburton, the 3-point line. Hinkson thought about the 3. Pump fake, Euro step. And an unfortunate roll there, but an offensive rebound by the spark plug himself, Craig Hansen, who dumps it off the 3-point range with D'Andre Huggins, and a miss. Rebound, Georgian Grizzlies. Daniel Martin's pushing the pace here for the Grizzlies. Good hustle there. Great defense by Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen is just one of those hustle players that's going to give you stats everywhere. On the season, Craig Hansen's averaging 7.4 points, 10.6 rebounds, 1.2 assists, and 1.6 steals per game. He's a great player to come in off the bench. Bucket good by the Georgian Grizzlies. It's now only a 1-point lead for the Durham Lords. Good screen set there by Hinkson. A little pick and roll, but unfortunately ball out of bounds by Craig Hansen. Substitution by both teams. Durham Lords subbing out Julian Hinkson Jr. and number 24, D'Andre Huggins. They are bringing in number 23, Shale Stevenson, and number 13, Josiah Deere. Georgian Grizzlies also making a substitution. Number 21, Daniel Martin, subbing out for number 11, Damian Wilson. Georgian Grizzlies trying to get players open. And there it is, three-point bomb by number 6, Tyler Van Essen. Definitely don't want to leave a shooter like that as wide open as they did. Good floater there by Brayden Halliburton. Misses on the shot. Rebound, Georgian Grizzlies. Fast break drive, Georgian Grizzlies. Number 11, Damian Wilson pushing the pace. Dumps it off to Anthony Amigo. And great defensive effort there by Josiah Deere. Kadeem Buckley pushing the pace now. Brayden Halliburton dumps it off to Craig Hansen, who dumps it off to Josiah Deere. Lots of ball movement here by the Durham Lords here, ladies and gentlemen. Brayden Halliburton putting on a little shake and bake. Dumps it off to Shale Stevenson. Craig Hansen, mid-range jumper, and a miss. Ball to bounds. Georgian Grizzlies ball. The Durham Lords are on a 6-game win streak here. Haven't lost since November 28th when they lost to the George Brown Huskies 81-44. It's been a great string of games for the Durham Lords. Hopefully they can keep going with that and get another win here at the CRWC. Big drive here by Sean Dutton and a miss. Rebound, Brayden Halliburton gives them a little shake and baked. Josiah Deere thought about the three. And this time he gets it. And a miss on the three by Josiah Deere. Foul called on number 22, Craig Hansen. Subbing out for the Georgian Grizzlies is number 7, Sean Dutton. Being replaced by number 8, Ben Toffel. Julian Hingston's making his way back onto the court for number 22, Craig Hansen. Full court defense here by the Durham Lords. Good effort by the Georgian Grizzlies to fight through it. Just over 2 minutes remaining, and the Georgian Grizzlies are leading 15-13 here. Good little pump fake there by number 6, Tyler Van Essen. The three-point miss by Jean Bukhari. Anthony Amigo. Air ball on the three-point bomb. Rebound, Brayden Halliburton. Halliburton dumps it off to Kadeem Buckley. You always like it when Kadeem Buckley and Brayden Halliburton on the floor. Two excellent ball handlers and scorers. Good pump fake there by Halliburton. Wide open, Julian Hingston for three. And money on the three ball by the big man, Julian Hingston Jr. Durham Lords retake the lead with the score of 16-15. Anthony Amigo calling out plays now for the Georgian Grizzlies. Lots of ball movement here by the Grizzlies. Julian Hingston, excellent defense. Quick feet, and quick hands. It's not giving number 6, Tyler Van Essen, an inch. Shot clock violation called. And number 10, Anthony Amigo, 7 out for number 4, David Marshall. A little bit out of bounds there on the pass by Kadeem Buckley. Good effort there by number 13, Josiah Deere. Got 1 minute, 7 seconds remaining, quarter number 1. Durham Lords leading 16-15. Let's see which team wants this one more and climbs away. And a backcourt violation called on the Georgian Grizzlies. Can't afford to be giving up errors like that here. Inbounding for the Lords is Josiah Deere. And physical defense there by number 11, Damian Wilson. Josiah Deere wide open three-point line. Dumps it right back to Halliburton. Lots of ball movement here by the Lords. Oh, beautiful spin move there by Julian Hingston. And 2 offensive rebounds in a row. Julian Hingston finally gets it in. Julian Hingston is one of those players you love to have in the middle, both defensively and offensively. Good rebound there by Kadeem Buckley. Brayden Halliburton with the ball now for the Durham Lords. Trying to break some angles, it looks like, out here. Good screen set by Julian Hingston. Another one set by Julian Hingston. Mid-range jumper, Halliburton. and a miss. Rebound, Georgian Grizzlies. And they're just going to hold it, let that buzzer go. And after one quarter, the Durham Lords are leading the score of 18-15. Been a great game all around by both teams. We'll see which one pulls away here at the Campus Recreation Wellness Center. We'll be right back at this short intermission break. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC. Georgian Grizzlies starting us off here in quarter number 2. Durham Lords up 3 points here with a score of 18-15. Big drive there by Damian Wilson, and the miss. Offensive rebound, number 7, Sean Dutton, and the putback, good. Kadeem Buckley pushing the ball up the court now for the Durham Lords. Great defense here by the Georgian Grizzlies. They're not giving the Durham Lords an inch. Good switch there by the Grizzlies. Good defense there by number 4, David Marshall. Just poked the ball right out of Shale Stevens' hand. Subbing in for Josiah Deere is number 2, David Marquise. Brandon Halvern also subbing out for number 24, Dondre Huggins. Oh, good defense here by David Marquise. Anthony Migo with the ball. Mid-range pull-up and a miss. Rebound, Shale Stevenson. Fast break drive, Kadeem Buckley. A little bit of a mishandle there by Buckley and a miss on the layup. Anthony Migo with fast break drive. Slowing it right down here. Finding number 7, Sean Dutton. And they're going to call Sean Dutton for the travel. Turnover, Georgian. 8 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Durham Lords leading by 1 point with a score of 18-17. David Marquise dumping it off to Kadeem Buckley. A lot of movement here. David Marquise wide open for 3. Little pump fake, jumper, and a miss. Rebound, number 7, Sean Dutton. Anthony Migo with the ball now. Good screen set by Dutton. And the floater by Migo. Miss. Rebound, Durham Lords. Kadeem Buckley with the ball now for Durham. Let's see what the Lords. Oh, three-pointer, David Marquise. And a miss on the three-point bomb by David Marquise. Foul called on number 2, David Marquez. First-year player out of Mississauga, Ontario. Kadeem Buckley subbing out for number 10, Brandon Halliburton. Anthony Migo with the ball now for the Georgian Grizzlies, calling out some plays. Good defense here by the Durham Lords. Julian Hinkson just pressing. Sean Dutton with the three. An unfortunate roll off the rim by Dutton. Good rebound by Andre Huggins. Oh, good post move by Hinkson. Dumps it right off to Shale Stevenson. Beautiful play there by the Durham Lords. Just great offensive awareness by Julian Hinkson. He was fighting through contact and just dumped it right off to Shale Stevenson right under the basket for the easy layup. Good switch defense there by the Lords. Three-point bomb made by number 9, 10, Ben Tofil. He thought about it early, gave a little pump fake, and just gave him the sauce. Brandon Halliburton with the ball now, trying to make something happen here. Great defense here by the Georgian Grizzlies. Anthony Migo with the steal. Julian Hinkson with the big defense. Oh my goodness. Unfortunate call there. Unfortunate no call there. And number 4, David Marshall, just kind of comes in there and gets the easy layup. Georgian Grizzlies leading 22-20 with just under 6.5 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And an and one call. No bucket. The charge called on number 24, Dondre Huggins. My goodness. It's looking like an and one play there. But unfortunately, charge called. And a timeout called by the Durham Lords here with 6 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Georgian Grizzlies leading 22-20. We'll be right back for the short timeout break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC. Georgian Grizzlies with a 2-point lead here. Three-pointer. Miss by David Marshall. Good drive by Halliburton. Step back jumper. And a miss on the step back jumper by Brandon Halliburton. You're going to want to look for Halliburton to start knocking these jumpers down. Being your number 1 scorer with 22 points a game. Just under 6 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Shamar Lewis calling everything out here. Knocking the ball out of the Georgian Grizzlies' hands. Another full court press here by the Georgian Grizzlies still. They're just going to put the pressure right on Halliburton. Dondre Huggins with the ball now for the Lords. Dumps it right off to Hinkson in the paint, who dumps it off again to Shale Stevenson. Good offensive rebound by Hinkson, who got fouled on the layup. Shooting 2, number 21, Julian Hinkson Jr. foul is on number 7, Sean Dutton. And Sean Dutton's going to make his way to the bench now for number 34, Scott Smith. Alberto Lopez making his way onto the court for number 23, Shale Stevenson. With 5 minutes and 28 seconds remaining, quarter number 2. The Georgia Grizzlies are up 22-20. Free throw number 1 missed by Julian Hinkson. And good on free throw number 2. Brandon Halliburton putting the pressure on number 10, Anthony Migo. Scott Smith wide open. Mid-range pull-up good by number 34, Scott Smith. Brandon Halliburton calling out plays. Georgian Grizzlies bench getting into this one. Huggins thought about the 3. Dumped it off to Julian Hinkson. Do his job in the paint. Huggins wide open for 3. And three-pointer miss by Dondre Huggins. Rebound, Georgian Grizzlies, fast break drive. Number 8, John Bukhari. Foul's called on number 15, Alberto Lopez. Shooting 2, number 8, John Bukhari. Foul's actually called on number 31, Shamar Lewis, not Alberto Lopez. Miss on free throw number 1 by John Bukhari. And good on free throw number 2. Scores now 25-21. With just under 5 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Brandon Halliburton with the drive, dumps it off to Shamar Lewis. Gets it right back to Halliburton. Great defense here by the Grizzlies. Alberto Lopez looking for someone open. Dumps off to Buckley, who puts up a 3 right at the buzzer and a miss on the 3-point bomb. Fast break drive, Anthony Mago. A little behind the back, no-look pass. Fortunately, just can't quite corral it. It was number 34, Scott Smith. Turnover, Georgian. Brandon Halliburton bringing the ball up the court now for the Durham Lords. Durham Lords are going to want to try and get some points here. Try and get this game back in their hands. Bump fake, Shamar Lewis. Big drive, using the backboard to his advantage. Shamar Lewis, acrobatic layup. Excellent defense there by Shamar Lewis, just poked that ball away. Fortunately, last touch by him. The Georgian Grizzlies ball. Number 34, Sam Gustavus coming in for number 31. Shamar Lewis. Gustavus is a relatively new member to the team, not playing in the fall semester. Georgian Grizzlies now leading 27-23 here. Quarter number 2, Brandon Halliburton with the drive. And fouled by number 34, Scott Smith. Julian Hinkson shooting 2. With 3 minutes and 28 seconds left, the Georgian Grizzlies are leading 27-23. Julian Hinkson is only a 57.9% free throw shooter. So hopefully he can knock down these 2 points. First free throw good by Hinkson. And Hinkson good on free throw number 2. Durham Lords needed those 2 points, keep this game competitive. Smothering defense here by the Lords. Fortunately, looked like Gustavus and Buckley kind of just ran into each other. 3-point miss by number 6, Tyler Van Essen. Fast break drive, Brandon Halliburton. The jelly roll and the money. Brandon Halliburton with the 2 easy points, tying the game up, 27-27. Fast break drive, John Bucari dumps it off to Scott Smith. And unfortunately, can't quite get it in, gets his own rebound, and the putback good by Scott Smith, using that 6'6" frame to his advantage. Got ourselves an up and down game here, ladies and gentlemen. Just under 3 minutes remaining. The score is 29-27. Georgian Grizzlies over the Durham Lords. Halliburton at 3-point line, getting doubled. Dumps it off to Hinkson. Buckley wide open at 3-point line. Pump fake in the drive. And a foul called on number 6, Tyler Van Essen. Going to the free throw line now for the Durham Lords is number 4, Kadeem Buckley. Shale Stevenson's making his way onto the court for the Durham Lords. Subbing in for number 15, Alberto Lopez. Number 24, William Hausman, making his way onto the floor for number 34, Scott Smith. And Buckley missed both free throws, but offensive rebound, Shale Stevenson. Halliburton at the 3-point line. Hinkson. Good little post move, but unfortunately can't get it to drop. Rebound, Georgian Grizzlies. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in quarter number 2. And a turnover by the Grizzlies. Great hustle there by Hinkson. Brandon Halliburton pushing the pace now for the Durham Lords. A little shake and bake. And the and one called. Brandon Halliburton putting the Durham Lords on his back here right now. Giving the Georgian Grizzlies a little shake and bake. Brandon Halliburton's going to try and capitalize on this 3-point play. Score's now tied 29-29 with 2 minutes and 11 seconds in quarter number 2. And Brandon Halliburton good on the free throw. Craig Hansen coming in for the Durham Lords. Subbing in for number 21, Julian Hinkson Jr. Craig Hansen is a great player to come in off the bench. He's going to give you points. He's going to get you rebounds. He's going to get you steals. He's going to be a menace on defense. Last time we saw him here, he got about 22 rebounds, I believe it was. Just an absolute monstrous performance by him with the boards. Wide open 3-pointer, number 24, William Hausman, and a miss. Rebound Durham. Under 2 minutes here left in quarter number 2. Let's see if Durham can, and the beautiful shake there by Brandon Halliburton. Just breaking the ankles of number 11, Damian Wilson. Fast break drive, Damian Wilson. He wanted to capitalize on that mistake he made earlier and got them 2 points. Georgian Grizzlies now leading 31-30 here with just under a minute and a half remaining in quarter number 2. Oh, great pass by Craig Hansen to Brandon Halliburton, but a big block there by number 6, Tyler Van Essen. Georgian Grizzlies just slowing the pace of the game down here. 1 minute remaining in quarter number 2. I'm going to call a foul on number 6, Tyler Van Essen. Offensive foul. That's his second foul of the night. Kadeem Buckley bringing the ball up for the Durham Lords. Calling out plays. Sam Gustavus dumping it off to Craig Hansen. Dumps it right off to Halliburton. 3-point line, Kadeem Buckley. Pump fake and drive. And the miss on the layup by Kadeem Buckley. Offensive rebound by Tyler Van Essen. Anthony Mago dumps it off to Van Essen. Oh, good little step-back jumper there by Van Essen. Unfortunately, a miss on the mid-range step-back. Halliburton with the rebound. 30 seconds remaining, quarter number 2. 1-point game here. Brandon Halliburton, mid-range jumper, top of the key, gets his own rebound, puts it up again. and a miss on his second attempt, and almost gets a second offensive rebound. Fast break drive, Anthony Mago, and great defense there by Gustavus. 16 seconds left, shot clock's turned off. Anthony Mago's gonna drive. Foul's called on number 34, Sam Gustavus, blocking foul, 11.2 seconds left. And the Georgian Grizzlies are going to call a timeout with 11 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They're going to try and figure something out to make sure they get some points before the half. We'll be right back with this short timeout break with the remainder of quarter number 2. Second quarter here, 11.2 seconds left. We'll see what the Georgian Grizzlies can do. I think they're just going to hold it and try and get that final shot. Anthony Mago, pull-up jumper, and a miss. Rebound, Brandon Halliburton. 2 seconds left. Let's see if they get something off. And Durham Lords are just going to hold it. And after the first half, the score is visiting Georgian Grizzlies 31, Durham Lords 30. Durham Lords are going to want to try and come back in the second half and put the pedal to the metal, try and score some points, get this lead back. Great first half by both teams. High energy by both. We'll be right back after this halftime break. bounds. Seemed like the whole Georgian bench was asking for the push there. Coaches don't look too happy about that call. Kadeem Buckley now with the ball for the Durham Lords. Score still tied, 39-39, with just under 5 minutes remaining. Shale Stevenson, pull up, and a miss. Kadeem Buckley looking for someone to get open here. Big drive here by Kadeem Buckley, and the jelly roll good by Kadeem Buckley. Durham Lords leading 41-39 here in quarter number 3. Just under 4.5 minutes remaining. Big screen set there by Scott Smith, and the mid-range jumper good off the pick and roll by number 10, Anthony Mago. Halliburton with the dangles, dumps it off to Huggins. Julian Hinks going to work in the post. Dumps it off the three-point line to Brandon Halliburton. And Brandon Halliburton, 1 foot on the line there, ball out of bounds. Turnover, Durham. Mago calling out plays. Under 4 minutes left, the score's tied, 41-41. Oh, beautiful spin there by Mago. Finding himself wide open, finding a wide open Van Essen for 3, and that 3's money by number 6, Tyler Van Essen. Foul's called on Kadeem Buckley. Sorry, make that Georgian Grizzlies number 11, Damian Wilson. That's foul number 1 for Wilson. Georgian Grizzlies going to just play some smothering defense here. Shale Stevenson finds a wide open Brandon Halliburton at the baseline. And the baseline drive by Halliburton. And the bucket good by number 10, Brandon Halliburton. Georgian Grizzlies up by 1 point here. Scores 44-43. A little bit of a mistimed pass there by Mago. Number 6, Van Essen, couldn't quite corral it. Turnover, Georgian. Oh, step back. Huggins, and the dagger by number 24, Dondre Huggins. Push off called. Kadeem Buckley. That's a big 3 there earlier by Dondre Huggins. Hopefully that's a spark the Durham Lords need to keep this lead. Durham Lords now up 46-44. Good screen there by Scott Smith. Gets John Bakari wide open. But a miss. And a foul called on Julian Hinkson. John Bakari is going to go to the line and shoot 2. With 2 minutes and 57 seconds left in quarter number 3, the score is 46-44, Durham. Free throw number 1 missed by Bakari. And free throw number 2 is a miss. Rebound, Shale Stevenson. Julian Hinkson scoops it up. Brandon Halliburton wide open for 3. And a miss on the 3-point bomb by Brandon Halliburton. Fast break drive, Georgian Grizzlies. Number 11, Damian Wilson pushing the pace, but slowing it right down. Van Essen calling out plays. Dumps it off to John Bakari. Kadeem Buckley's going to try and make something happen here defensively. Great pass by Bakari. Even better defensive effort there by Julian Hinkson getting that swat. Getting them hands up. Not making anything easy for number 6, Tyler Van Essen. Anthony Mago inbounding the ball. Anthony Mago wide open. Oh, and the bucket good at the buzzer. A little fadeaway there by number 10, Anthony Mago. Brandon Halliburton trying to make something happen here. Kenny Buckley wide open. Great pass by Kenny Buckley, finding a wide open Halliburton in the corner. And a miss on the three-pointer by Brandon Halliburton. Score's now tied 46-46 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 3. And a travel call on number 4, David Marshall. Turnover, Georgian. Number 31, Shamar Lewis, is coming in for number 10, Brandon Halliburton. They're going to give him a little bit of a breather here. Probably keep him fresh for quarter number 4. Kenny Buckley with the ball now for the Durham Lords. He's going to put the speed on him. DeAndre Huggins with a little stutter step. And the fortunate roll by DeAndre Huggins to get that layup. Good floater by Huggins. Score is now 48-46 with under 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 3. Durham Lords are going to want to try and hold on to this lead. Scott Smith wide open to the free throw line. And a miss on the pull-up jumper by Scott Smith. 1 minute and 27 seconds remain here in quarter number 3. Shell Stevenson finds a wide open Shamar Lewis. Pump fake in the drive. Good defense there by the Georgian Grizzlies. A couple players coming on the court now for the Georgian Grizzlies. Number 21, Daniel Martin. Number 9, Ben Toffel. And number 7, Sean Dutton. Hankson looking for someone open. Finds Shamar Lewis wide open behind the three-point line. Oh, good dangles there by. Oh my goodness. Julian Hankson, my goodness, just catching that ball in the air and putting it up right away. Anthony Mago calling out his plays here for the Georgia Grizzlies. They're trying to make something happen here. Now down by 4 points here in quarter number 3. Sean Dutton, no-look pass to number 11, Damian Wilson, who gets his own rebound. And the foul called. Foul's called on number 21, Julian Hinkson Jr. Number 11, Damian Wilson going to the line now for 2. Durham Lords leading 50-46 here with 50 seconds left in quarter number 3. And a miss on free throw number 1 by Damian Wilson. And good on free throw number 2 is Damian Wilson. Craig Hansen subbing in for Julian Hinkson Jr. 50 seconds left. Durham Lords are up by 3 points, score of 50-47. Smothering defense by the Georgian Grizzlies. Huggins was looking for that little loop there, but a little too high on that one. Just out of the reach of number 31, Shamar Lewis. Anthony Mago kind of letting the ball roll. He's going to try and save some time. Oh, and a quick mid-range jumper. Good by number 10, Anthony Mago. Anthony Mago's having a fantastic offensive game here. Ooh, a little shaky bake by Kenny Buckley. Huggins, three-point line, driving, using the backboard, and getting another good roll. DeAndre Huggins. Anthony Mago with the ball. They're looking for the last shot here. And Mago's going to keep it and take it. And a miss on the jilly roll by Anthony Mago. And at the end of 3, the score is Durham Lords 52, visiting Georgian Grizzlies 49. 3-point lead here going into quarter number 4. We'll see if the Durham Lords can capitalize on that lead and maintain for the rest of the game. We'll be right back for this short intermission break. CRWC for the remainder of this men's basketball game with the Durham Lords up against the visiting Georgian Grizzlies. Durham Lords up 53, make that 53-51 now after that beautiful layup by Anthony Mago, making it through contact. So in a very up and down game here, we'll see which team wants this win more. Good pass by Huggins to Julian Hinkson. A big swat there by number 6, Tyler Van Essen. But they're going to call a foul on Van Essen, sending Julian Hinkson to the free throw line. Julian Hinkson good on free throw number 1. And a miss on free throw number 2. Offensive rebound. Shamar Lewis dumps it right off to Shale Stevenson. A little bit too much on that one by Stevenson. Ball off the hands of the Georgian Grizzlies. Keeps in possession of the Durham Lords. Kadeem Buckley trying to make something happen here at the shot clock. And they're going to call the charge on number 4, Kadeem Buckley. That's foul number 2 on Kadeem Buckley. Anthony Mago comes the ball off to Daniel Martin. Good defense there by Shamar Lewis, who just poked that ball away. Fast break drive, Durham. And a turnover. He wants that one back. He thinks they went off the player of Georgian Grizzlies. Anthony Mago with the ball now for the Georgian Grizzlies. Durham Lords leading 53-51 with just under 9 minutes remaining in the game. Good little spin move by Mago. They're going to call foul on Kadeem Buckley, sending Anthony Mago to the line for 2. Brandon Halliburton's making his way onto the court for number 4, Kadeem Buckley, after those 2 quick fouls. The drive and the dump off. It's going to go off the Durham Lords, so it's going to stay in possession of the Georgian Grizzlies. With 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock, they got to make something happen fast here. And the turnover stolen away by D'Andre Huggins. Oh, good defense there by number 21, Daniel Martin, to just get that one back. Great hustle from him. Inbounding for the Durham Lords is number 31, Shamar Lewis. And the easy layup there, good by Shale Stevenson. Durham Lords now up 55-51 with under 8.5 minutes remaining. Anthony Mago wide open for 3. And a miss on the 3-point. Just shanking it off the back of the rim. Brandon Halliburton with the ball now for the Durham Lords. Durham Lords are going to want to maintain this lead here and try and add to it. Oh, beautiful spin move by Halliburton. Hinkson's thinking about the 3. Great pass by Shamar Lewis, finding a wide open D'Andre Huggins for 3. And the miss on the 3-point bomb by Huggins. Fast break drive, Georgian Grizzlies. Oh, Huggins. Defensive menace tonight. Swatting that ball away. Full court press defense by the Georgian Grizzlies. Brandon Halliburton. Oh! Ankle breaker, Brandon Halliburton. Foul called. Halliburton's going to the line for 2. Brandon Halliburton just putting the moves on the Georgian Grizzlies. Fouls on, number 7, Sean Dutton. It's foul number 4 for him. Halliburton's good on free throw number 1. And good on free throw number 2. Durham Lords now leading 57-51. Anthony Mago calling out plays already. And Halliburton sticking to him super tight. They're playing a little bit of man-to-man defense here at the Durham Lords. Wide open, Anthony Mago for 3. And a miss on the three-point bomb by Mago. Good rebound, Shamar Lewis. Brandon Halliburton with the ball now. Oh, beautiful screen there set by Julian Hinkson. The big drive by Halliburton. The layup good by Brandon Halliburton. And a timeout call, ladies and gentlemen, by the visiting Georgian Grizzlies. Durham Lords climbing away in this one with a 59-51 lead here with 7 minutes and 5 seconds left in quarter number 4. We'll be right back after a short timeout break. Leading 59-51. They're going to want to maintain this lead here going forward and shut out the Georgian Grizzlies here in quarter number 4. Anthony Mago with the ball now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Halliburton's going to stick to him. It's been a 10-on-10 kind of night. Oh, great defense by Hinkson Jr. Just getting the fingertips on that one. Oh, Brandon Halliburton put the dangles on him yet again. Hinkson pump faking at the three-point line. Dumping it off to Dondre Huggins. Shale Stevenson thought about the 3. The drive by Stevenson. And the bucket's good by Shale Stevenson using that backboard as his advantage. Durham Lords now a 10-point lead here with just under 6.5 minutes remaining in quarter number 4. Daniel Martin looking for an open player. And the drive. And Hinkson again getting the hand on it. Julian Hinkson's having an excellent defensive game here, getting his hand on almost every shot. Scores 61-51. Brandon Halliburton uses the screen, finding a wide open Shale Stevenson. Oh, great pass by Stevenson. Fast break drive now. Anthony Mago. Oh, beautiful behind the back pass. Just can't quite corral it. It was Daniel Martin. Good job there by Shamar Lewis to corral that ball. Brandon Halliburton driving, dumps it up to Julian Hinkson. Again, thinks about the 3. Turnover, Durham. Fast break drive now for the Georgian Grizzlies. Anthony Mago. Jelly roll layup. Good by Anthony Mago. Quick fast break drive there for the Georgian Grizzlies. with under 5.5 minutes remaining. The Durham Lords leading 61-53 here in quarter number 4. It's about time a team kind of pulled ahead in this one. Wide open three-pointer, Dondre Huggins. Oh, excellent effort there by Hinkson. Oh, my goodness. Now, that's what you call a hustle play there, ladies and gentlemen. Good drive by Mago. And a miss on the layup. Rebound, Shamar Lewis. That was just such a great play by Julian Hinkson. Ball wasn't quite out of bounds. He reaches over the Georgian Grizzlies player, whips it right back in bounds. Pull-up jumper, Brandon Halliburton. And a miss. Rebound, Georgian. Fast break drive now. Good pass by Mago. Oh, good little pump fake there by number 21, Daniel Martin. And the bucket's good. Timeout called here by the Durham Lords. And with 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in quarter number 4, the Durham Lords are leading 61-55 over the visiting Georgian Grizzlies. We'll be right back after the short timeout break. Back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC. Brandon Halliburton starting us off here after that timeout break. Durham Lords with a 6-point lead here with just under 5 minutes remaining. Oh, beautiful pass by Halliburton to a wide open Shamar Lewis. Beautiful bucket there by Lewis. Good floater. Durham Lords really pulling away in this one. They definitely want this win. Bench is getting into it and everything. Let's see if the Georgian Grizzlies can start knocking down some buckets. Oh, great defense by Halliburton to poke that ball out. Fast break drive. Halliburton maintains. Use the backboard layup. Brandon Halliburton. It's a great series by Brandon Halliburton. Great defensive effort. Finishing on the offensive end. Craig Hansen smothering defense. And fadeaway jumper missed by number 6, Tyler Van Essen. Dondre Huggins at the three-point line. Dump it off the post to Craig Hansen. Oh, wide open mid-range jumper for Shale Stevenson. And a miss on the jumper. Ball out of bounds. Georgian Grizzlies ball. With 3 minutes and 31 seconds remaining, Durham Lords are up by 10 with a score of 65-55. Number 11, Damian Wilson making his way onto the court for number 4, David Marshall. And Anthony Mago coming back onto the court for number 8, John Bakari. Just under 3.5 minutes remaining. Durham Lords have a 10-point lead here. They want to keep this win streak going to 7. Daniel Martin's got a little space. Good switch there by the Durham Lords. Daniel Martin with the drive. And gets his own rebound. Goes up again. Oh, beautiful defense by Shamar Lewis getting a hand on that one. Wide open Mago. And another offensive rebound here by the Georgian Grizzlies. And one called. Sean Dutton going to the line to add on one more. Fouls on number 10, Brandon Halliburton. I think he's a little confused about that one. Subbing in for number 23, Shale Stevenson, is Julian Hinkson Jr. Score is 65-57 with 3:02 left on the clock. Georgian Grizzlies going to want to figure something out to get some quick points back. And just rimmed out there on the free throw by number 7, Sean Dutton. Craig Hansen times off to Dondre Huggins, who shakes off the defender with the pump fake, and the three-pointer good by Dondre Huggins. Oh, big drive there by Mago, my goodness. Anthony Mago's putting the team on his back right now. Durham Lords leading 68-59 with 2.5 minutes remaining. Oh, great screen set there by Julian Hinkson, but great defense there by number 11, Damian Wilson. Anthony Mago with the drive, and the layup rolls out. Unfortunate roll there from Mago. Fast break drive now, Craig Hansen puts it behind the back and gets fouled by number 21, Daniel Martin. Shooting 2 now for the Durham Lords is number 22, Craig Hansen. And with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left remaining in quarter number 4, Durham Lords up 68-59. That was foul number 2 on Daniel Martin. And shooting his first free throw, Craig Hansen. And a miss on the first free throw by Hansen. There's still some time on the clock for the Georgian Grizzlies to climb back in this one. And just rolled out again on the free throw was Craig Hansen. They're going to call a push on the Durham Lords. That foul is on Shamar Lewis, his 4th foul of the night. Anthony Mago is just going to put the pedal to the metal, find a wide open Damian Wilson, who's going to pump fake, bring it inside, and miss the mid-range jumper. Craig Hansen wide open. Oh, and the and one layup by number 22, Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen's going to go to the line and try and add on one more. Score is 70-59 with 1 minute and 59 seconds remaining. Durham Lords totally taking control in quarter number 4 here. As I said before, they do not want to leave this game without getting win number 7 in a row. And a timeout's going to be called by the Georgian Grizzlies here. Durham Lords leading 71-59 with just under 2 minutes remaining in the game. We'll be right back with a short timeout break. Very up and down. Fourth quarter has been all Durham College as they pulled away here in quarter number 4. Durham leading 71-59 with just under 2 minutes remaining. It's looking good right now for Durham to get win number 7 in a row. Inbounding Daniel Martin. Finds Vanesson. And Vanesson's going to drive, but great defense there by Julian Hinkson. Just stepping out of bounds, turnover Durham. Julian Hinkson's just been on a tear here defensively. Anthony Mago inbounding for the Georgian Grizzlies. They Making sure the shot clock's right with 14 seconds. Vanessa right in the paint. Turnaround. Miss. Rebound. Mago. Oh! Shamar Lewis with the block. Great defensive effort there by Shamar Lewis. Looks like a foul's called on number 22, Craig Hansen. Shooting 2. Number 6, Tyler Vanessen. Vanessen is an excellent free throw shooter. 91% on the season. And money on free throw number 1. And a miss on free throw number 2 by Vanessen. And a big rebound there by Hinkson Jr. My goodness. Man can jump out the gym. Craig Hansen with the ball now for the Lords. Dumps it off to Huggins. Huggins dumps it off to the paint to Hinkson Jr., who's going to get fouled. And going to the line for 2, Julian Hinkson Jr. With just under a minute and a half remaining in quarter number 4. Durham Lords leading 71-60. Fouls on. Number 6, Tyler Vanessen. He's at 3 fouls in the game now. Hinkson Jr. is good on free throw number 1. Durham Lords now leading 72-60. And Hinkson good on free throw number 2. He's smiling down there on the court. He's having himself a great night here, ladies and gentlemen. Just under that minute and a half mark here in quarter number 4. Durham Lords with a commanding 13-point lead here. Daniel Martin with the drive. Dumps it off to, a little bit of mishandle there. The mishandle is there by number 11, Damian Wilson. Good over there by Huggins. And a minute and 12 seconds remain here. Durham Lords still have a 13-point lead. Brandon Halliburton with the ball now. I have a feeling Durham Lords are just going to try and hold on to this one for as long as they can. And a foul called on Damian Wilson. That foul's going to send number 10, Brandon Halliburton, to the line now. That's foul number 3 for Damian Wilson. Durham Lords leading 73-60 with 1:03 left on the clock. And free throw number 1 good by Brandon Halliburton. Durham Lords fully pulled away here in quarter number 4. Quarter number 4 was all Durham. Anthony Mago's not going up without a fight, though. Finding Vanessen wide open for 3. Big pump fake. Getting Brandon Halliburton right off his feet. And 3-point bomb. Good by Tyler Vanessen. Durham Lords leading 75-63. Oh, good recovery there by Shamar Lewis. But turnover Durham. Daniel Martin with the steal. Finding Damian Wilson. Anthony Mago. Step back 3. And money on the step back 3-pointer is Anthony Mago. That's 6 quick points there for the Georgian Grizzlies. Oh my goodness. And the steal by Mago. And the dagger 3 missed. Offensive rebound, Daniel Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, Georgian Grizzlies are not going up without a fight. That's 8 quick points for the Georgian Grizzlies, making the score 65-68 with 32.9 seconds remaining in quarter number 4. Timeout called by the Durham Lords, and we'll be right back for this short timeout break. We're coming right down to the wire here. back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's campus Recreation and Wellness Center for the final 32 seconds of this thrilling men's basketball game with the Durham Lords up against the visiting Georgian Grizzlies. Georgian Grizzlies scored 8 straight points, and the quick steal there by number 11, Damian Wilson. And another timeout call, this time by the Georgian Grizzlies. Georgian Grizzlies have been on an absolute tear here in the last minute or so. They're not going up without a fight, and they want this win. They're going to crawl and climb and scrape to get it. Durham Lords leading 75-68 with 31.7 seconds remaining. There's always a chance to score some points here in basketball. We'll see what happens after this timeout break. We'll be right back momentarily. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC. About 30 seconds remaining here in quarter number 4. Been a thrilling fourth quarter here. Durham Lords leading 75-68. The Georgian Grizzlies have just been on an absolute tear offensively. 8 quick points. Anthony Amago with the quick hands. Great defense by Hinkson. Wide open, Dana Martin for 3. And a miss. Rebound, Shamar Lewis. Foul's going to be called on the Georgian Grizzlies. Foul's called on number 7, Sean Dutton. That's foul number 5 for Dutton. And they're going to tag him out and bring in number 34, Scott Smith. Shooting 2 for the Durham Lords is number 31, Shamar Lewis. Durham Lords leading 75-68 with 16 seconds remaining. Oh, good bounce there on the free throw. Free throw number 1 good by Shamar Lewis. Durham Lords now leading by 12. And a miss on free throw number 2. Rebound, Georgian. Halliburton's calling for the help. They're going to want to try and prevent this and get a turnover here. Great effort there by the Durham Lords. Oh, Craig Hansen just poking it away. Euro step. And turnover, Craig Hansen with the drive and the jelly roll with 2.4 seconds left, bringing it up to a 10-point lead here. Durham Lords take the game with a score of 78-68, bringing their win streak to 7 games in a row. Just a great fourth quarter by the Durham Lords, just putting the pedal right to the metal and not leaving this gym without the win. Great game by both teams, but Durham Lords just wanted it a little bit more. Great game by both Julian Hinkson, Brandon Halliburton, and Dondre Huggins. We'll be back for our next home game, February 5th, when the women's and men's basketball team go up against the Seneca Sting. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at the CRWC, and we'll see you next time.